We cannot allow other people to hold the pen and write our history for us. It is time that we take the pens from their hands and write our own history. We want healthcare to be a right. We want education to be a right. In 2008, we elected President Obama. In 2010, we went back to sleep. So what happened? The Tea Party took over the Congress. And we are paying for it to this day. We cannot continue like this on the back of the poor. We cannot cut Social Security. We cannot cut Medicare. How do you explain that a man like Mitt Romney can make $20 million a year and I pay a higher tax rate than he does? A teacher pays a higher effective tax rate than Mitt Romney. Doesn't it bother you? Yes. So it is time for you to do something. Don't say you're not going to get involved. You must be involved. You must stay involved. Because when you fall asleep, they love it. There's a reason why they don't want to educate our children. But when we educate people, they know what to take and what not to take. When we educate people, we must educate our children, and we must say that it's not just me, that we are in this together. Yes, I am my brother's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. You should be your brother's keeper, because we cannot fight this alone. The time has come. We must repeal some laws which are totally un-American, if you ask me, because both parties, Democrats and Republicans, have gotten together. They've gotten together and said they've allowed since the 1990s corporations to bring other employees here legally. And Americans cannot get the work because they bring them in at lower rates. Go apply for a job in one of those resorts. See what they tell you. If you will find that most of the employees are from overseas. They're from Eastern Europe, from South Africa, from Jamaica, from different parts of the country, from different parts of the world. Those of us who are here, cannot get the jobs. Imagine my dismay when an employer told me that he could not find a lifeguard here in South Florida. Thus, he had to bring one in from Romania. There's a reason why they do this to us. Because they get them at lower wages. They don't have to pay the necessary taxes on them. But yet, we have kids looking for those jobs. We have kids graduating from college with degrees in accounting who cannot find work. Some have passed the CPA exams, but they put themselves through college. Their parents pushed them. They've done everything they're supposed to do. But when it comes to get a job, they cannot get the job. You and I have allowed this. We've allowed this. It's time we say enough. We can change it, you know. We can change it. We can contact people. We can send representatives like me to say enough. But it's in your hands. I can't do it alone. I stood up at a meeting in Washington and spoke about it. For a moment there, I thought I had horns. Because I was a marked man. And the reason I had to take early retirement was because I refused to stop an investigation of the resorts. We were up to $4 million, and we had just started it. A phone call came to cease and desist. I said no, because Americans are supposed to get these jobs. When I refused, they came back at me with an offer. I had no choice but to take the early out. They wanted to ship me off to Atlanta. I did not want to relocate my family. We're doing fine here. We need to become a political force to get respect. Until we do, there's no respect. So I challenge you today to join with me on this campaign to change things. To change things as of today. Nobody steps up. We're waiting for somebody else to do it for us. That's the problem. My friend, I ask you to get up, I ask you to get involved, and stay involved, because a new day is dawn.